Hello, and welcome to Darkhaven. Now, this is an interesting one. So, now I remember adding this to my wish list a while back, and when the Steam Next Fest popped up, there's like a bar along the top that's like, from your wish list, available demos, and so I've downloaded this, because I always download the ones that have been on my wish list. But it's one of those where I like vaguely remember what it was, and I think it was a trailer that I saw recommended on YouTube. It's basically Diablo. I think it is actually made by like some of the ex-devs from there. But it's in a world in which you can like move and terraform things. It's like voxel based. I'm trying to remember if it is literally like Diablo or if it's like a survival, like a survivor-like roguelike, like Vampire Survivors. Not quite sure I remember, but I know it's a top-down hack and slash action RPG type setup. So anyway, we're gonna get into a single-player game here. It looks like you can play online, which is interesting. But right, character name. Oh, we can change it. Choose a starting skill. Lash distant target and reel it in. Consecutive swings boost attack speed. Gain mana on hit. Lunge at nearby target, dealing 150% weapon damage, and a chance of generating a random glyph. On hit, summons a crow to your flock. Crows follow and orbit, doing damage to nearby enemies. Honestly, I like the idea of just creating an army of crows. What's hardcore? If I hover over hardcore, will it tell me what it is? No! That could be anything then. I mean, I would guess hardcore means some kind of like, once you're dead type thing, or something like that. Rocky Meadows. Okay. Oh. Okay, I've found one button. Oh, A is attack. And even though I've turned the sound down, that's still really loud. Oh crap, right, maybe there? Yeah, that's still obnoxiously loud for the sound effects. Right, I think if I'm turning it any quieter, I'm just going to have to do it in the game's audio manager or something.
Hello there.
Right, glad to see another hero come through. Most call me Lum, some call me Fortunate. But I don't credit that. Call you names there, Dark Sister, Bone Stealer, Friend of Shadows. Don't fret, you'll hear no judgment from me. In fact, I have something that might interest you in the woods not far from here. You'll find a great stone slab, an ancient altar, touched by shadow, twisted and treacherous. Right. Okay. So I can buy some equipment from them, but we'll need some gold first. Right. And there's a stash. I hate how the grab and pick up button is the same as the attack button. Okay, because that's gonna get real confusing real quick. Where to head then? It looks like we've got a marker on our map, yeah, over here. So it seems to be closer to Diablo than, say, Vampire Survivors or something. Because I was going to say, I couldn't remember which one it was basing itself off of. Oh, we can swim! They don't often do that in these games. I was fully expecting an invisible wall then. Or to just, you know, drown. Okay, we've got our first enemy. Summon the crows. Right. I'm guessing that probably like refills mana or something, those gems. It wasn't doing anything else. Oh! So they were hiding in some kind of pit. Okay, Maze of the Ravagers. Oh, okay, we're in a dungeon. Right, okay. First, now I think we've been auto-equipping things, but we'll just check. Not really, right, so we've got this padded armour. I do like that it actually changes your outfit. And we've got some gloves. And a cracked lapis. Socket in item for plus lightning damage, plus armor. Okay. I guess I need an armor socket. Okay. I'm also, while I'm at it, I'm just gonna see. I mean, I can always do it through Steam, but I do like if it's got like a dead zone thing in the options. Yeah, it doesn't. Always seems to be a second thought that for a lot of games that, yeah, they don't put an actual dead zone setting on for controller users. Right, hang on. Okay. That should have set my dead zone for controllers. I don't know why it keeps swapping to the mouse and bringing that up there, but whatever.
I'm gonna hit ya.
Right. Oh, we've got some kind of special enemy here. Let's take a potion. Oh, he stunned me. Oh, ah. Right, when we spawn... Oh, it just sends us to the beginning. Okay. So hardcore would have probably died then, right. Take our potion. And wait for it to finish recovering us. Ah. Okay, right, let's see if we can maybe hit him with a different ability or something. We've got him down to half. This is just going to be a bodies over bullets situation, isn't it? Get him. Oh, he's actually nearly dead. Right. Okay. Worth it. Oh my god, just hover it. Just let me grab the things. Right, there we go. It's like not selecting them or anything. Right, there we go. Got them. Sparrow's Veil. Right. What have we got? Sapir gloves. Warm gloves. They give us some fire bonuses. They've also got a slot. Teal heater. But we have some sockets finally. Not that, this. Oh. Okay, there we go. It's added in. So our shield, right, we can add strength increases attack, dex increases attack with dex weapons, vitality increases your life. Okay, and some other things, magic is mana. So we could go with a pickaxe, strength and tool. So we're using a dex weapon in this knife. So oh, we get 5 points for each level up. Right, there we go then. Points into that, we get some skills, okay. So we can gather a larger flock of crows. 2% chance to release a spiraling murder of vicious crow. I guess we can. Oh no, I guess looks like we might be able to grab that. But let's go for a new ability. So let's go with Fire Rapid Blast of Bone Shard Missiles. Teleport to a location where enemies within 2 meters are knocked back and curse, which lowers their defense and returns health to us when we kill them. Piercing missile that does enhanced terrain damage. Okay. Let's go for the Bone Storm. I'm also thinking, let's put this. Can I like swap these? Ah, here we go then. So this should be here. And what else? Oh, we've got tattoos here too. What does that do? Rune slots, rune slots. Interesting. So we can tattoo runes onto ourselves. Show hide clothing. Hang on. Let me just check that this is YouTube friendly. Okay, confirmation that's YouTube friendly. I was worried then because I'm like, well, she's not wearing a bra under there, clearly. Like, it's just like a bit of cloth. If I press this, but no, they magically come on. She magically suddenly gains a bra, and right. I was wondering if it was one of those, you know, more adult games that are out there. Who knows? Maybe it is in the options, but I won't be checking it out here. YouTube would not like that. Right. I think that's the entire cave explored. fact, let's put on, where is it? Left trigger. Let's put Bone Storm. Let's put on X. We have an attack and a mine. Requires tool mine for earth resources. I guess mine can be A. Right. So I'm gonna say it looks like there's more through here, but we have to get there. Right. We found a nest of whatever these are. Okay. So our new spell yeah, it takes up a lot of our mana. We've pretty much used all of our mana now, but oh, hello. Okay. If we equip our tool here, in fact, you know what? We can put this on. Put this on. Right, next equipment slot. Then this there. Okay. We get a pickaxe. Boom. I can see another room on the map further ahead on the minimap in the top right. I think we can smash through there. And get some crystals on the way. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. Also, is this? I noticed this in my inventory. Deb rune. Okay, that's probably why it was telling us about tattoos. Socket in item for effect. Tattoo effect. Curved spine. Your spine breaker follows an arcing path. On a belt or shoes for gold find. If we socket it, we can apparently put it on equipment. Oh, but I guess it needs to be used like a regular gem then. Right. In which case... there. Oh, look, it does show up as well. Let's try it on an arm, maybe? You might be able to see it a bit better then. There we are. We've got a tattoo now. Okay. Kinda liking it so far, this. Right, let's see what's through here. So, Bogey Tyrant. Ow, 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 run. Right, fire missiles at them. I don't have enough potions. Got him. I can't just walk over that, can I? Right, hang on. There, you have to hit it with the hammer. Well, pickaxe. Right, Okay. Well, I think that's shown off all the terrain deformation tools that you've got access to. Right, let's go to the exit. I'll be honest, that looks kind of terrifying. I'm guessing that things are more difficult at night then. Oh. Okay, yeah, we're a bit low on health here. What do I do with that? Maybe it's mana and I can't collect it because I'm full? Possibly? I hear something skittering around. Yep. Oh, it will be those, yep. I hate that an advert for the game has appeared on it. It's like, oh, okay. Right. Let's try
Hello.
talking to this guy. So, firstly, we have... Okay, we've got an unidentified HUD. Some dice, some belts. We've got 211 gold now. We've got better gloves than he can sell us. Let's see. Inferior flask, cooldown, capacity 3. How do I get more potions is the question. Let's say my buckler's better than these. These staffs are just... I mean, I've got a gnarled staff if I need it. 20.06 damage. It's not as good as these, but it's decent enough. I could get a slightly better knife. I can get a better healing flask.
A deal well struck.
Right. Sell those, sell that. Equip and identifies, right click. Okay, so it's got more armor, blunt resistance, max crows in flock. Mine gives me 15 attack though, the Sparrow's Veil. Yeah, and that one actually sells for less in spite of it being a rare. So even though it's got those bonuses and the max crows sounds really good, plus 15 attack when, you know, I've only got like 15 attack anyway, it's probably a lot better. I'll hold on to it though. Right. Restock. Oh, I guess we can get him to restock every now and then. Oh, look. He's got... A glacial dagger. That might be worth something. Anyway, we haven't got any money left, basically, so we'll be on our merry way. Right, so let's try getting over there again. It's morning now, so it shouldn't be too hard. Oh, this looks bad. Okay. I'm beginning to realise that this spell that I've got is really good. But, as powerful as it is, there we go. It uses a lot of mana. And yeah, it looks like those crystals were smashing our mana refreshing crystals. I think that's what we were finding in the caves, wasn't it? So that those weren't like special gems that I'd mined up. And you're like, oh yeah, look, I might be rich. No, no, they're just mana crystals. Nothing especially special. Grim Watch Conquest. Slay monsters 0 of 5. And we get a waypoint. Useful. Okay. Right. Well, with all this mana around, we might as well yeah, we might as well use it up. More here. Fantastic. Right. Ooh. Got him. Get a gem. Right, what have we got here? Very nice, right. Here we are, the altar of the gods. Ooh.
Strange.
Right. Oh, something's happening around here. Right, if you stand next to it. Yeah, the world goes all dark. Okay. We've got a puzzle box. Not sure what it gave me, but... or if it gave me anything. Right. We will head back. and grab some mana along the way. Oh my god, but these things are just everywhere, aren't they? Oh, that's getting caught on the train. Ah. I will say one thing that annoys me is I face the direction that I'm moving in. I've been, like just then I was shooting all those spells. I was pointing the right stick in the direction I wanted to shoot. And it would not face in that direction at all. So yeah, I do kind of weird out still to this day that these types of games have never just embraced the fact that they should probably be using like twin stick controls, you know, move with left stick, face and position, and aim with the right stick. That should be the control scheme. It's like yeah, you're in a top-down perspective. It really lends itself to twin stick controls. And they've just never really done it. I don't know why. Again, just to this day, it baffles me that these types of games, these like action RPG things, just do not bother doing this. It's like, why? It's so obvious to
Hello
do.
there, witch.
Right, you found the altar, uncovered what lies beneath, as I feared. I told you of the Deathless King, of his cursed court. They were vanquished long ago, but apparently some shadows remain. The necromancer, Narlafat, wasn't the worst, was hardly the worst of them, but lingers as a lich, still keen to finish what he started. 5 cursed generations have suffered since the fall. The realm needs a protector against the likes of him, someone willing to rise to the challenge. You, perhaps? Consider it a trial by shadow, a chance to build rather than scavenge. But know this, you'll need strength you haven't yet dreamed of. Travel to Greenswood. I won't be staying much longer. There's a safe place far from this creepy rot. Greenswood, Greensward, not Greenswood, has protection to hold against the necropolis. To hold the necropolis at bay for at least a while. You'll find it in Crick's Hollow. Meet me there when you can. For now, build your strength. There's more at stake than your own life or mine. Shop. Hunting Knife of Cutting. 23.3 DPS. Okay, let's first go through all the crap that I've got that I can sell.
Well struck.
Oh, mine the one with 5 armor, I thought. Right, so when looking at these, the one with the yellow outline in these... Actually, it says equipped under it, doesn't it? Moron. Right. Okay, so get rid of these, get rid of this. This is better. Right. I can get rid of that, because this looks like it is, yeah, significantly better. Cracked onyx. Okay. We'll sock it into there. We can socket this into here. Socket that in there. We've got some dye. Sells for 33 each if I want that. And I can now afford the good knife. But there is the really good knife up here. Ooh, that costs 600. Ooh. We'll get the good knife,
well
but not the
struck.
really good knife. Right. Okay. Where would... Oh, Greensward over there. And there's something down this way. Right. We'll go for a wander. Okay. Get him. Oh, we're versing skeletons now. Okay. I think that it is a case of that there's more difficult enemies at night. I'm beginning to think that that is indeed the case. Not that it's going to matter much, given that we're absolutely smashing this. And each level we're doing... Yeah, each level we get now is, yeah, doing that. Mind you, I guess, yeah. So yeah, as we level up, this is just gonna get easier and easier. I'm just remembering as well, like, probably the reason why. So I was saying earlier about, you know, being able to, like, why it doesn't have twin stitch controls. You know, the right stick is being used to, like, control the camera, just not. It's just not being used to face the character and things and aim. But oh well, it's a little thing though. It's not the worst. Right. Okay, we kind of annihilated that. Right. Down for map. Ah, so it's a waypoint. Is that not hitting them? There we go. Okay, that was quite smooth. Right. I was fully expecting like a loading screen then. Okay. Ooh. Right. That's actually something I should definitely do while I'm here as well. I should definitely go in and sell some stuff. That chest just keep resetting or something.
Hello
Right.
there.
Because, yeah, oh yeah, I've filled this up. Okay. Ah, right.
A deal
Sell.
well struck.
They're better than mine. They're a lot better than mine. Oh, some blue ones. Right. Gnarled Staff of Haste. And Staff of Clarity. Okay. We've got some dyes. A Tome of Shadow Walk 1. Read +1 Shadow Walk intrinsic. Okay.
A deal well struck.
Kingfisher die. Bogey Chopper Heart. Socketing item for effect. Oh, it can give you straight up weapon damage or some dexterity. Right, so that's a really good gem. Okay. Got it. We could even get the really good knife now if we wanted, but I think we'll be fine for a bit. Right. Hell, I'd be tempted to just, let's see, feather falling, water walking. I mean, I'm tempted to get the really good shoes. Right, feather falling and water walking.
A deal well struck.
Right. Oh, and we can level up, of course. Right. Let's go a bit into vitality and a bit into magic. And for our skill, applies knockback to that, or more shots on it, or piercing missile that does enhanced terrain damage, maybe. Let's try it. Oh, we've got, okay, skill unlocks option upgrades. We have an option upgrade, so let's increase the number of birds we get. Okay. And we will head to town. Right, let's that. While I'm going there as well, let's we're next equipment slot. Let's try this. Just to see what it's like. Right, Okay, well it hits. Does it do anything when it hits enemies? I'm guessing whatever those things are, I probably need to turn them on. Okay, I'll be honest. Not what I was expecting. Maybe it's like I've used its base attack. Oh, right. So our current one has a 14% chance to entangle an enemy on hit. And this other one is cold imbued. So I'm guessing it's just, it does cold damage. I'll be honest, I was expecting them to cast spells. I was fully expecting them to cast spells. Yeah, look, it just throws that one then. Right. So, oh, but the cold can freeze them a bit and hold them at bay, and it's like, yeah, but I was kind of expecting it to, you know, shoot bolts that freeze them. Instead, it's just like got a regular attack. I need to put all that other stuff in my stash as well, all the what you call it, the dyes and things. I need to heal. And let's stop getting into melee, because it seems to be a risk against these guys. Right. Get that mana. Looks like that heals as well, that thing. Right, let's see where we're at. There's the meandering creek. Okay. I'm beginning to fill up on items as well. So it might not be the worst idea to head back soon. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I see the problem. He's like some kind of special enemy, isn't he? This is a blue, is an elite fawn husk. Right. And I'm low on health. Okay, let's heal up. Okay, we found some soft leather armor. That might be useful going forwards, that. Okay. Got them. Get some health back. We can activate this. Is that mana? Yes, it is. Okay. So over here, we should have, yeah, near the meandering creek. Right. Let's see where. Oh, we've got to call these first. This is going to be a bit rough. I think we'll just pop a potion preemptively. Right, let's recover some mana. Okay, yeah, that got a bit hectic. I think we're nearly full, yeah, equipment-wise. There's a dungeon of some description here. With a nice, inviting entrance. And we want to go this way. And we should find a, yeah, waypoint. Right.
Hello.
Okay, let's have a look. What have we got? So,
A deal well struck.
we can sell a lot of the crap. These. Let's see. This armor. Okay. Yep, that's better. We'll sell that. We've got Fire Staff of a Witch for Spine Breaker. Iron Build 37 DPS, 37.2 DPS. Honestly, not really impressed with the staffs at the moment. Got a buckler. It has a decent amount of armor, but honestly, yeah, it's not very good. It's a rare crap item.
Deal well struck.
So it seems to be the case that you can get a rare version of an item that's basically just garbage. Right, anyway, we'll sell these. You can restock now, and okay, don't really see anything that's worth out here. Right. Oh, control click to move to staff. Got it. Right. Dies. Yeah, we'll put them in. Anything for the chest? 6 dexterity. Awesome armor. Let's put this in. There we go. Right, everything's got... Yeah, all our sockets are full. Let's head back. And don't forget to open that. And of course we're trying out the dungeon. Right. Elite exam period. So I guess they have like a special modifier if they're an elite that comes up under their name and health bar. Okay, interesting. Right, we need to break through here, so... there we go. Catacombs, level 3. Well, we're level 3, so we should be fine. Does that do something? Hold shift to attack in place and break down walls. What would that be? On controller. Not sure. Right, we have a room over this way that we can go in. Lots of like rare items and things that are dropping. Yeah, it looks like it continues over this way. Cracked ruby, a buckler. Okay, an elm room. Right, I want to save that for some kind of special equipment. Maybe something we'll get off killing a boss here? Question mark? Hopefully. We've got stunned briefly. Right, we'll just shoot that guy rather than get in combat because he'll just rinsing us. Right. Okay, so it looks like we've got some dead ends here, but of course, why is it firing over there? Right, there we go. Go through. Oh, level 4. That is quite satisfying when that happens. I need like some stun resist, I think. Right. More cracked rubies, a ring. I think that's our first, yep, our first sets of rings. What's this then? Oh yeah, we've got water walking. Okay, that's a bit more worrisome. Right, before I go any further as well, I have got a level to spend, so let's just round these off from last time. Our skills, we've got another option available. 200 strength knockback to this, I think is a good one. And we've picked a new tattoo up. Tattoo effect Bloodstorm. Your Bone Storm fires multiple missiles of blood rather than bone. Okay. There we go, we've got a tattoo there now. Okay. And we're also carrying a copious amount of crap. If we fill our inventory, we'll just drop some of the, like, common items. Oh. That's not good. Pick up this mana pickups. So we don't want that tattoo. So it adds slashing to weapons. Well, slashing penetration, bleed duration on helmet and gloves, reduced bleed on that and shield, stamina on feet, but turns projectiles to blood, which I don't see if that doesn't seem to be very good, because at the moment we can use it to destroy walls. It just seems to remove utility from it. I'm sure at some point, you know, they'll be like, oh yes, if you, you know, hit an enemy with blood, it, you know, we'll eventually get skills that are like, enemies hit by blood effects get these debuffs applied, or whatever. I'm sure that there's probably a build you can do that revolves around blood, and it'll be a very useful tattoo in that instance, but that's not what we have going right now. Looking at this, okay, we can see the full layout of the dungeon here. We have got this area to go through here, that we've not been through yet. Right. Okay, the crows are really messing with people. Just the constant crows everywhere. Okay, we're finally... we've got too much crap. Let's drop some of it. There we go. Drop 3 items. That should be enough to tide us over for a while. Got him, got him. And there we go. Oh yeah, that's Council of 5. And they're shooting bolts at me constantly. So this is definitely the boss. Let's get out, recover. We can smash this open, refresh our spells. Right, well now we're a council of 4. Council of 2. Oh, I'm just about... I realised then just at the last second I was a bit low on health. Right, let's rush through. Right, and one pause later, while I went and answered the door, got a parcel. Where are we? It was through here, I think. Yes, there we are. The council of 5. Now down to 2. Right. Okay. Well, we're getting the big room. We're getting... Let's sort some things out. Let's just drop... Oh, I mean, that does have 3 slots for that. But... No. No. Can I have, like, dual weapons, I wonder? That's actually a good question. Let's grab some stuff now. Already full again. Let's see. Honestly, that one's better than mine. Right. We will grab... I know I'm saying that it's better than mine, but I've just picked up a legendary one, and oh my god, there's even more stuff here. Grab some mana. An elite Baronite, and one's fast and one is vampiric. And they've both got a lot of health. And they've stunned me. Great. Right, the vampiric one I want to watch out for in particular. Because, yeah, he's healing a bit. So I want to make sure he's very dead. Good lord, we are carrying too much crap. Charge of defense. It won't be as good as this other one over here, you can bet. Also, I can equip that. And I can definitely drop that now. You know what? Let's just drop one of these staffs. And we'll just pick this back up. There we go. Right, sorted. We'll heal up a bit as well. Oh my god, we're just having to leave it all behind. We've got so much crap. I was going to say, please say it's just gold or something. Nope. So much loot. Okay, let's first look. Right, let's go for shields here. So, 40. This one is 15 armor. That can be dropped immediately. 30 armor, blunt and lightning. And this one's 30 armor and some cold resist. Right. Neither of these are as good as my first shield. We'll pick that up. The cracked amber. Sacrificial knife and the leather armor. Okay. There's some dye. Then I guess just whatever else we can carry, and oh, and there's this. And there's a wall here that we can break through. That gives us a way back, right. We need to sell some stuff. We absolutely need to sell so much stuff. Okay. And we'll keep going. Maybe we just go straight through to the town. Just laden down with loot at the moment. Like, oh my god. The loot. Okay, it's at the end of the creek, so if I just follow the river up, I should be fine. And I can definitely do that with my water walking boots. Oh my god, there's monsters hiding in the water all the way, isn't there? Right, is this it over here? I think it is. Greensward. Right. I think well, this place might not be as safe as they were saying it is. Oh, there's a lot of them. You know what? Let's just... We've got a stash over here. Right, just control click all these items into my inventory. There's a skeleton attacking me. Right. Okay. Yeah, this place might not be as safe as they were making it out to be. Question as well that I was thinking about. Now that's 30. Oh, for God's sake! Can I not breathe for a moment here? There we go. So this is definitely better than our dagger. But can I dual wield? Oh, I absolutely can dual wield. Ooh. I'm gonna try dual wielding. Right. Okay, more dungeons. Yes, we made it to Greensward. And let's see, where are we? Where's town? Right, looks like our objective's back here now. I'm guessing we need to tell him that it's just not there and it's destroyed.
Hello, witch.
Still being, you're showing promise, but you've far to go, and Nalefac's power grows by the hour. This is the final hope for this realm. I've lived through risings and fallings enough to know the signs. Power lies everywhere for the taking, buried in the fields, the ruins, the ancient and cursed tunnels. Seize it. I'll help as I can, but I can't fight this war for you. I'm too old and too weary. It's your time now. Right. I'll stay here, I'll stay as long as I can, and I'll help the best I'm able, but the necropolis is spreading. Gather your strength, witch, any way you can. Oh, right, there's some, like, much better equipment coming on offer now. One glyph lunge, feast, and feast for the crows. Right. Boots of vigor. Yep. Some good stuff. Ooh. Experience gain. Not much though. Right. And I assume that if I open my stash now... Yes, it's all there. Right. Well... not much point in me doing all this now, because I am probably going to call it here, because we've been at this well over an hour. So, I think we'll call it there. I think that's been a good look at things. Ooh, we've got another tattoo apparently. Your Spinebreaker follows an arcing path, as well as that Bloodstorm thing. So I think we've got that already, haven't we? Right. Anyway, we've got a ring as well for +4 life. Right, well, there we go, plus some extra life. Yeah. I think that, honestly, so far, I mean, I'll just simply put it out there. This is probably the strongest demo I've played in the Next Fest so far. Like, it's a really strong demo, this. Like, this is very interesting. I'm already quite hooked. Adding, like, multiplayer and different classes and things to this would be absolutely amazing. I will say it's... Path of Exile, this is not. Right? It doesn't seem like the skills and skill tree and all that stuff is super crazy, and the amount of builds and characters is utterly immense and amazing. It's like, yeah, but Path of Exile has been around for, you know, how long is it now since the first one? I think it's over a decade or so. Well over. And it's been building on that the whole time, and the second one's just come out, and there's a lot going for it there. But what this might not have in, like, the build crafting, the skill tweaking and stuff that games like Path of Exile 2 have, which again, that game sets a crazy high standard for these types of games, so you can't expect everything to live up to that, you know. But this is where it doesn't have that. It has the terrain deformation and just being able to, like, obliterate stuff and smash obstacles, and it's an interesting... I mean, it's an interesting mechanic. I would say I'm hoping that they don't just, you know, that it's not just a gimmick and that it's actually used in some way. Like, already in the dungeons, you're, like, smashing through to, like, secret entrances and doing stuff like that. So I can see that being quite good if they use it properly. I would also be interested in some kind of character customizer, even if it's just a bit basic or that. I already like the fact that you have equipable tattoos. That's quite nice, and they make it so that all the items do show on your character, and they've all got their own unique models and that. I really like that sort of thing in these games. I think it's very important for all RPGs, because it gets you to buy into your character. You get invested in them when you can see all that. So I think a character creator here would go quite hard. And then other than that, just kind of overall improving things, you know, more skills, better skills, that sort of thing. But yeah, overall, I would say that if I were gonna kind of have a wish list of stuff, it would definitely be a bit of a character creator to just kind of get me more invested in my character. And then probably, maybe even the ability to have, like, cosmetic items. A lot of games do that now. So maybe be able to change the look of my equipment to look like a different piece of equipment. Maybe do it by, like, oh, if you destroy the other piece of equipment, you can imbue its appearance onto this, or all its stats onto this other piece of equipment. So do something like that. You know, theme it in the game, like, oh, we're transferring the magic essence on this item onto this one, and something like that, and you ask, like, a mage who does it for you or whatever. However they need to theme it, but I would love some kind of ability to, as you get through the game, tweak your cosmetics so that you look how you want without having to sacrifice all your stats and things. I do like that there's a hide helmet button. That's always useful. But if they're doing a hide helmet button, I assume they're going to probably have at least the face customization for your characters, but we'll see how far it goes. I know that it's, because it keeps popping up, it's a Kickstarter game, so it's not a massive, fully fledged, huge budget thing, so I wouldn't expect it to have everything going for it at launch. But so far, this is a very strong demo. I'm really liking this, and I could definitely see this It's taking off. And at least, like I said, so far from what I've played at the Steam Next Fest, it's probably, I would say probably, yeah, probably the strongest demo I've played so far. I'm leaving, I think there's something called Windrose that I'm either going to play last for the channel or just play in my spare time. Still umming and ahhing that, but I've heard very good things about it. Pirate game, that. Anyway, for now though, this has been, I think, I'm trying to remember now, I think it was Darkhaven or something. We can find out. We can, if I exit to here, is it going to go to the menus or is it going to quit? It should go to the menu, but Darkhaven, I got it correct. Right. But yeah, so far so great. And yeah, we'll see what more it has to offer when it comes to release. For now though, thank you very much for watching. This has been part of my coverage of the Steam Next Fest. Again, if this game takes your interest, if it makes you want to get more of it, obviously there's their Steam page. You can find the demo there. You can wishlist it. But they do also have a Kickstarter. I mean, you saw the advert for it popping up in the game. Moonbeast Productions down there. I think this is more of a proof of concept to try and drum up some funding for them to finish the game. So if you want to see it to completion, I would recommend maybe you go and give their Kickstarter a look. For now though, let's say thank you for watching. More games from the Next Fest coming up on the channel, though we are reaching the back end of it at this point. I'm imagining by this point it'll probably be toward the end, or if not past the end of the Next Fest. So the demos usually stay available for a little while afterwards for a lot of games, but sometimes they do get taken down right away, so the demo may or may not be there still. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in future videos covering different games for the Next Fest, and I'll see you then.